Hi friends. It has been a minute since I checked in, and I figured that I would just do it here. Let me flip this around so you can see where I'm at. Backyard, and that is the back side of the sunroom with an obnoxious amount of bird feeders and hummingbird feeders. And those are my gardens, and that's the workshop. Life has been lifing. All things considered, I cannot complain, but my March and a little bit of April update is this is what brings me joy. Sitting out in my backyard, I'm wearing SPF 50 and listening to the bird song. I have a very mouthy mockingbird over there that has given me the business. And I have been knitting, but not really a whole lot. I got beautiful yarn to cast on the Melt the Ice hat, and with everything that has been happening in the US, I didn't have the oomph in me. I really kind of just stopped knitting for a little bit, and I think that's okay. I'm not worried about it. It is the weekend. It's Easter weekend, if you are a Christian and you celebrate that. And I have been sitting, I've been trying to spend some time sitting in my backyard to be grounded. So I'm here with, like, in my bare feet. And I don't know that there's a whole lot, like, it's not a really huge update. I cannot remember if I told you, but I did Reiki 1 training. And then I did Reiki 2 training last weekend, which means that I can do energy healing. But I don't have a place to do that, and I've not really advertised that I'm doing that. It's just still, for me, something that I'm interested in. So, but I find it all fascinating learning about the chakras and energy flow and healing. So that's been truly wonderful. And next weekend I will be up in Chicago for Angel Reiki School, which is another form of Reiki that actually pulls in working with the archangels, which checks all of my boxes. And I'm thinking that instead of starting seeds in my workshop this summer or this spring, I will probably directly sow some sunflowers and bell peppers and okra into my gardens. Although I'm looking at my garden beds and they for sure need potting soil upgrades. So really that's all that's happening. I don't have tons of knitting content for a podcast that used to talk about knitting, but I'm still here teaching and working and just taking it one day at a time. March was a harder month for me than I thought it was going to be. There are a lot of anniversaries that I think hit kind of all at once, and I did a Substack essay that you can go and read if you want to do that. And I think it's okay. It's okay to be sad. It's okay to move forward. It's okay to breathe, and it's okay to have days where, like, the best that you can do is just stay hydrated and maybe wash your face. So I had more days like that in March than I anticipated, and that's okay. I unfortunately have not been cranking hats out of sock yarn remnants, but that's okay, because for me, what happens is that when I do it, I get obsessed with it and I will make a bunch of hats all at once. So I'm doing okay otherwise, all things considered. I'm extraordinarily grateful, and I hope that you guys are well. All right, see you. Bye.